Anywho.
Yes, people, back to Death Row weekend. Yeah. I have got to play, or my team has got to play the Scum at their ground, Scumfield. Yeah. And also, you know, he realized that he's going to take a trip to Manchester, where apparently his team's got no players. But yeah, man, good luck. Good luck. Tottenham play tonight. Arsenal face bogey team Brighton and Chelsea. I mean, the discussion I had yesterday, I mean, there's some people that are not even confident that Chelsea's going to beat Sheffield United. You know how crazy that is? At their own gaff. At their own gaff. Ches will be here in due time, without a doubt. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be very confident about beating Sheffield United. But you never know. What's their manager called again? What's that dude called again?
Chris Wilder.
Chris Wilder. Let's see if he can revamp and shake up some things. He just lost at his own gaff, though, didn't he? Like 3-0, something like that.
No,
they beat Brentford 1-0.
Yeah, they beat Brentford.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. George, you played
from as a Chelsea fan, you need to worry about Sheffield United's form and their results. You know things are down bad. You're looking at Sheffield's results to see, are they playing good recently? Are they in top form? Is it going to be good? What they're looking at, they got to consider going into
the last 5 as well. That's wild.
Oh man, yeah. So it's a lot going to be discussed. We're going to be doing a preview of United Liverpool tonight. I'm thinking, is there even any point? But maybe to hear someone cry, it might be worth it. Months. 11:15. It's 11:33. You joined in. Mad.
That's not what I joined.
He said, "This is mine." I know people. I want to know.
Look at all the random just grid.
WhatsApp said 11:17. Where's everyone? I jump in. There's no mods. This guy's a top waffle job, yeah. He'll be late to his own funeral, fam.
Do you know what, guys? You know what's funny? Everyone else is here. Everyone else on the panel when you said I got here at 11:33.
But he wasn't here.
We know the rule. That's fine.
What's the rule? George was here 11:17. D was here 11:21. LB got here 11:29. I'm just saying.
I was here before LB.
I was here on time, man.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Mons. Mons was here, but his camera was off. He just wasn't here. Like,
yeah.
And then he left.
Do you know?
I just say, man.
Anyway, again, not everyone's even here on the panel, but I'm the late one.
Ches got very good. Ches has got excuse. Ches has got a good excuse.
That's fine.
Ches. We do this daily. Ches don't do this daily.
Bro, my camera stays off at times and I don't say anything because I'm doing something. I'm sorting stuff out. Do I have to owe the man an excuse? It's like, listen, I know I cheated D on the weekend with Palace, and I understand that. I know man, I'm a bit annoyed at me because of the ref's decisions on the weekend, last week.
At least you know that he cheated. That's fine.
I know. I didn't cheat. The ref, they don't blame us.
Yeah, I mean, Jurgen Klopp would
you want us to score an own goal? Did you want us to score an own goal?
No, not really. I just, a bit of fairness, because I know what would happen if you didn't cheat. Jurgen Klopp would come out crying. You know how it goes.
And if you guys came out crying, which there was a little hoo-ha, then I wouldn't put it past you. If you asked for a replay, I would have said, yeah, why not?
Replay, we're not ashamed like you, man. We're not ashamed. We're not like music. Yeah, we're not like that, man. We're not like that. We just move on. We just move on.
Again, listen, if you man were top of the table, I think you man might have been asking for a replay. I'm just saying.
I don't mind Liverpool being at the top. Let's just keep it like that, innit? Let's not change that. I don't mind.
We're usually linked, innit? We're usually linked. This is why I didn't rub it in. You know me. I'm usually one to bro. This is why when I didn't say nothing, I kept it. You know what?
Yeah, bro. That's why I didn't say. I forgot about it. Let's forget about it, man. Let's forget about it.
It's true. I got bigger. We got bigger fish to fry. We have bigger fish to fry on the weekend.
Yeah, you do. Trust me, you do. And hopefully you have a good fry, because, bro, I need a big fry. Hey, you know this guy above me right now?
That's what I'm saying. Once. How's it? Like, this is one thing I wanted to know from you, innit? Because obviously for you, it's a big game, but it's also like it's our whipping boys. Like, so I'm just asking, like, how are you gonna do it this weekend? Are you deep frying? Are you boiling? Are you steaming? How's the cooking gonna be? You show me.
Do you know what? I couldn't tell you. I've already been to Iceland. I've already got the meat. Do you know what I'm saying? I've already got the seasoning. But I don't know. You know when you don't know what seasoning you're gonna get, so you just buy a bag of them. Yeah. I might just freestyle. However it tastes is the way it tastes. You know what I'm saying? Because realistically, I told you, these men have a little how do we call it? An inferiority complex. So, you know, if like say, how about this? If say a Wolves came to Anfield, yeah, I can guarantee you in the changing room and their fans are going, oh, how long can we keep it 0-0 for? I know it's Anfield and we're probably going to lose, but how long can we keep it 0-0 for? And then maybe if there's 5 minutes at the end, we throw the kitchen sink. Do you know what I'm saying? How any smaller club might approach.
Scott McTominay's dunking on your head at 90th minute. Watch.
Yeah. Don't show confidence now after you've written off this game on your calendar.
Yeah, I have. But this is my written off talk.
Guys, please. You wrote off this game in January.
I once don't go like yesterday. You was like, oh, you know what? I don't know, Roms. I don't know. No, wait. This guy was like, I don't know, Roms. This game's always kind of close. Just last year was just a fairy tale.
Please,
you know what I mean? Like, you know what usually happen? It's usually a close game at Anfield. Look at the results. You don't need to start confident in yourself, bro.
That's for later on in the stream. George didn't tell me how the game's gonna go. He didn't ask me that. So can I finish?
Well, I'm telling you.
That's not what George asked me. That's not what George. Sorry. That's not what George asked me, Kaz. Thank you very much. Yeah. All I'm saying is that a Wolves would come and, you know, try to take their chances when they can. Maybe they can get a 0-0 out of it, clean sheet, what a draw. See these United, man. Oh yeah, we've lost already. Oh yeah, man. You know what? I've written this game off. I don't even count Anfield. We play 37 games in the Premier League. We don't even play 38 games. The game's just written off. You man have this 20th place inferiority complex, and it's very, very weird. It's very, very, very weird. You're not even where Chelsea are. And Chelsea probably come to Anfield thinking they can maybe get a draw because you draw all the time. You man are weird.
Monch, you not watched United, weird. Bro. You not watched United recently, man.
I have watched United. Yes, I have.
Well, the shit, bro. There's a reason why United fans know they're going to get smashed up, bro. It's because they're awful, man.
Again,
you're giving them too much credit. You are giving
them any credit. I'm not giving them any credit.
No, you know what he's doing.
Try and fight for the draw. It's weird. Try and fight for the draw. Try and do something. Make it a good. Like if we smoke you, like make.
Yeah, but bro, the fans ain't playing on the pitch, bro. This is the thing. The fans want to fight. The fans are probably go on the pitch themselves. No. The reason they don't want to, no, they want to, but the reason why they're not getting any chest out is because they know these players are toxic shit footballers. The manager doesn't know what he's doing, and they know they're going to get smoked. So there's only so much United fans can say here, because otherwise they're just going to get clipped to shit. We all know that Liverpool are winning this game on Sunday. We all know that. I've said anything less than a 3-0 win, I think, is disappointing for Liverpool. There is seriously an opportunity for Liverpool to go and smoke United yet again. And there's absolutely no reason, Monts, United fans can get any sort of chest or confidence from these set of players and this manager. You got Marcus Rashford sitting on a bench saying, what the fuck am I doing here? You got Ten Hag, doesn't know what he's doing. Half of the team's injured, bro.
I'm not gonna hear the injured excuse or anything like that. I mean,
just to top it off. That's just
I hear that, Obi, but half of the Premier League's injured. Like, let's be literally half of the Premier League's injured. Crystal Palace got injuries, Liverpool's got injuries, United, Tottenham, City. We all literally every team on this panel has 5+ injuries to their team, and it's affecting us play. We all so that's just not an excuse anymore. It's just part of the game, it's part of the season.
No, it is, bro. But the difference is we have players who actually want to fight for our football club. We have managers who have some sort of respect from the players and the fans. United's players are toxic. Yeah, they're also crap. The manager has zero respect from any of the football players. They're getting battered off Bournemouth. They scraped a 1-0 defeat against Bayern Munich. This is what I'm saying. They should have held 4 against Bayern Munich, at least 4. And they're coming away from that thinking, oh, we only lost 1-0. That's a good result. Times are different. Times are different for this football club. And I think that, like, people are still not realizing just how bad Manchester United are. And as much as I want to mock, as much as I'd love Cass to sit here, yeah, and say, you know what, we're going to do something. They're not.
No one's going to believe me. No one's going to believe me.
No one's going to believe him. He's just
saying
saying
guess what? It's that time of year, innit? It's December. I can believe like Rudolph and Santa. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are you believing? What are you believing? Believe in your own BS.
I'm gonna fly like an eagle. You know what I'm saying?
Believe in your own BS. You literally got smoked by a ball.
The thing is,
Scott McTominay, naiving header just to piss people off.
This guy.
Yeah, man. I ran it up at Anfield, man. I ran it up.
You can absolutely wish. One thing we all know. One thing we definitely all know is that
go ahead.
They're putting 3, 4, or 5 past you. I know that.
Easy.
I know that. I'm gonna put money down.
Yeah, but they said that about other teams like Bayern Munich. They said it about Chelsea. They said it about other teams.
They've literally put four or more past you in every game, barring one out of the last 4 or 5. So this isn't something that they're used to doing. So it's Man United. Liverpool, I think personally, this is their biggest game of the season. Like, they're up for this. They love playing United, especially at home. This is a game where they're like, yeah, we're gonna celebrate after this. They're going out for a meal. They've already booked. They booked the tables at the club. Like, everything's packed because they know after this game is celebratory victory.
Wait.
Out, we're winning. They already know what it is. It's just more that United. How can they Can we actually see an effort from United this weekend? That's all I want to see.
You're not going to see shit, bro.
Can I see you guys actually try to win, try and break them down, show us something? Because it's just getting boring at this rate.
I can't lie. I think this is what I say, yeah.
No bollock, no nothing.
Look, I think it's easy to say that. Of course, it is. And obviously, even if we was to lose, you know what? Even if Man United, were to lose 2-1, 1-0, 3-2, something close, and I'm just gonna see something, and I see like a fight. I won't knock it. You can't knock it.
No one would though.
I wouldn't knock it.
I would. But
no, he would. He would. The thing is, this is what I say. Yeah, when you don't see Bruno Fernandes in the team, guarantee now you're going to see how the midfield works. Just a little bit more cohesive. Just that little bit more. Because guess what? It comes down to that bald man that's in charge. Like, we should be playing a double pivot for the longest, and a proper one at that. Ones that are competent enough that understand the role, not someone that was an attacking mid and can fucking put their energy about on a pitch, aka Scott McTominay, aka Bruno Fernandes. You only have one of them in the team, not both of them in the team. But look, I'm hoping he goes back to playing at least a little bit of part of the bus. I'll be real, just a little bit, not too much, but a mid part of the bus. I don't think we should show Liverpool that much respect either, in my opinion. If there's any way that Liverpool get hurt, is when teams go back at them. That's the only way, and they're gonna play a high line, and they're gonna overload players.
Cars, I don't think you got the facilities for that, bruv. I just don't think you got the facilities to hit them back.
The thing is, I think we do. The only reason being is because there is space. Like, I said this against Chelsea, right? Chelsea like to do this thing where they play high up the pitch. I'm not saying we're gonna win, by the way. I'm just thinking about getting a result. So a result could mean a win. No. But this is me being optimistic. No, but I'm being optimistic. I said this with Chelsea as well, and I saw it even against the Tottenham game. They do the same kind of principles. They play a high-risk line, right, all the time, and they let the fullbacks go a bit forward, right? Or if not, they invert. Either way, there is more space down the wings. Against Tottenham, let's not act like Man United should have killed them off in the first half, because they should hit the bar and all sorts. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. No, we did. We killed you.
Furthermore, you're going back 4 months to talk about.
Anyways, I'm putting reference upon. I'm putting reference upon teams that play pretty much similar type of football. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Jules. I'm not trying to say you're shit. Stop getting your butt hurt because you got nothing.
I know you're not trying to say we're shit. I'm just saying your reference to the way Man United play.
Yeah, but I hear it. But the thing is, the only way I look at it is it depends on Man United's structure. If the defense and the midfield and the fucking forward line is going to be either so far away apart from each other or closer to each other, if you keep it compact, but I've seen it against Liverpool. Like, don't get me wrong, they have inevitable goals, but it's about limiting them. That's the only way I see it. But this is optimistic talk. You wanted to hear optimistic talk. Here it is.
Nah, Cass has got to do this, George, to be fair. You know, he can't sit here and just be like accepting his team's going to hold 7. But
that's what he's been doing all week.
Yeah, but now we're getting close to the game, bro. I hear it, man. I hear it. But Monks, yeah, I see why you do what you're doing before, yeah, because you know that if something does go wrong for Liverpool,
He's not
Exactly.
done.
Thank you.
Bro,
LB.
Bro,
He's doing
you have to be winning, bro. You have to be
He's
winning.
doing what he did last year with Klopp. He's doing Fence Sitter FC. I call this Mr. Tyrone's bag. Tyrone, you know who you are on this channel. Fence Sitter FC job, yeah. No, I'm not 10 again. I'm not 10 again. I'm not Ollie in. I'm not Ollie out. But you know what? Maybe I don't know. It might be a close call, even though we're going to batter some teams like Leeds and all this kind of stuff. Mons is doing it so he doesn't get corned as much. Where we got Roms and you got other Liverpool fans saying, no, we're going to smoke this team, this, that, and the other. So when it comes to repercussions and stuff like that, it doesn't hold as much lash. I told you we weren't going to win, or we told you it's going to be a close game. It's, you know what it is? Mons loves to do this thing here. Every 10 takes, he does like Don. One of them will become true. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Months.
What you're doing,
bro?
Yeah, I do it shamelessly.
I was just waiting for him to finish, and I was waiting for him to finish.
A fact.
Cass, you know how things work on my own channel. You know how I get down on here, right? Do you think?
They say big expanse.
Hold on, I'll let you finish. Do you think a simple "I told you so" is going to stop me from getting a whole week's worth of corning if we lose to United? You think a simple "I told you"?
You think it's going to be a week? You think it's going to be a week? I'm doing it for a month.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because that's going to be a Premier League trophy. But do you think?
I don't do that like you're 7-0, yeah.
Anyway. You think that's going to stop? If I just go, oh, guys, I told you this is going to happen. You think that's going to stop George from getting on to me? You think that's going to stop LB from laughing at me? That's not going to stop me talking that shit. So
do you know why, Mons? It's not just, it's big about the game, because let's be real, this is the first week that you guys went top of the table so far this season, right? If you guys crumble it already, that's a massive, like,
yeah, bro.
In the mentality of you guys dropping it and going behind Arsenal in the first week, you'll go ahead. That's killing you guys. It's killing you guys. Going before Christmas as well. Knowing that you've got them next week as well. That's you can't drop points.
For me, it goes without saying. Like, this is a must-win game. I believe we still win the game. I just don't think football works as easy as we're going to smash them 4-0 and end up.
To be fair, Mons called the Tottenham game, by the way, the Tottenham Man City game. To be fair. That one take out of 10, because you said it's going to be closer than everyone thought it's going to be. We all thought that Tottenham were going to get smashed.
I also said that about the Chelsea City game as well.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That everyone
said about the Chelsea Arsenal game as well. I just think we've seen a lot of weird results this season, and this is not me ducking expectations, because I expect to put 3 past Manchester United. However, I also expected Liverpool to put on 4 better attacking performances, because there's only one player that's actually scored out of our front 4 in the last 4 games. And that's Mo Salah. Everyone else has been stinking it up.
Yeah, you ain't been that great, you know. Even against Palace,
we haven't. Palace were better than us. Palace should have won. Like, and yes, you can say Palace are probably better than United, because United are crap. But at the end of the day,
we did beat them as well.
Football doesn't always work as simple as 4-5-0. I still expect to win the game, but I still think that there's going to be, with no Bruno Fernandes, I still think there's going to be a little bit of fight from Manchester United. I said my score prediction isn't as crazy as people think it's going to be. I just think that Cass is kind of doing this thing where, even where you think I'm doing the whole fence sitting, this is what you're doing, Cass. What you're doing is, you know what? You have to smash us. If you don't smash us, you man.
But that's not fence sitting.
Hold on. No. I didn't say you're fence sitting. I didn't say that. I said you're trying to do the thing where you can't lose. So if you get smashed, if you get smashed, we're shit anyways. If you do something, oh my God, you man are shit. Even if we lose,
exactly. So what did I say yesterday, Mons? I'm winning in every single scenario. Ten Hag gets smashed, I'm winning. Man United gets smashed, I'm still winning. Guess what, Mons? If we win or draw, I'm still winning. I'm winning.
No, guys, you're not winning. No.
In every scenario of this game, I am winning. Because guess what? I know facts, yeah. If Man United were to get smashed, bruv, there's going to be about 1,200 man up in this bitch hearing me cry, because I will be crying with time. So I'm just saying, yeah, either way, I'm winning. It don't matter. People like to hear me suffer, yeah. I've got all different sort of chairs, don't talk. But I'm just saying, yeah, just please don't talk.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, chairs, please don't talk.
Would I take a point and beat Arsenal next week? If it means I guarantee you. No, I don't know if I'd.
The low better not play. He better not fucking play.
Bro, Mons, man, you need to get your chest out, bro. This is mad what I'm hearing from you. I can't actually believe it, bro.
Do you know? Have you not heard my hot take? I believe Man United is going to be a harder game than Arsenal's going to be. That's my hot take.
Oh,
No, you're just talking now. Come on, man.
All right, that's fine.
So you saying Man United are gonna what?
Again, I've heard it all before when I said Chelsea versus Arsenal, Chelsea versus
I hear it.
Chelsea, I've heard it all before. But man, I've heard it all before.
I know what you're doing. I know what Liverpool fans are doing. They're covering their asses.
Bro.
Again, man.
How many times do we be right?
Don't do this. We can hear it, man. We can hear it. You're not confident as you should be. Let's be real. If you were confident, you wouldn't need to come out on Vim. You just said we'll beat them, but you're not even saying that.
You think I'm gonna let you man tell me how confident I need to be? I know what
I'm saying. Are you gonna beat them on? Are you gonna beat them on Sunday? Yes or no?
I said I expect a 3-0 win.
No, what I expect. Are you gonna win? Yes or no?
No, facts, Ches. I do you know what it is? No, wait, months. Let me just cut in here because I know exactly. Look, Chesney's putting you on the spot because this is exactly what you're doing. You're going, I expect to win, but do I think we're going to win 3-0? I don't know. Put the pressure on your team. Tell your team, as you said, it's a must-win game, so we have to win 3-0. We have to win this weekend, so we're going to win this weekend because we have to. That's how you should be saying.
Yeah.
Not.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I think that
I'm going for the Premier League. I have to win every game, George.
Wait, months. But this is what you're doing. You know who you're sounding like right now? You're sounding like our very good friend, our Chelsea counterpart, Don, Mr. I'm confusing us all right now. Just keep going around in circles on this. I expect, but will I? Just put it straight facts. Give us the straight facts. Like,
I mean, that's on Terry's channel, but
you expect that you expect to beat Man United. So you expect to win. So why are you not going out there and predicting your team to go and win? Not saying, it's going to be a harder game. It's going to be this. Forget the factors.
My reason is simply because of the results I've seen this season. A lot of weird results this season. So for me, I feel like there's some judge in the air. So again, I feel like for me, the way
Chelsea, so you're not as confident as you're speaking. That basically that you feel like there's some judge in the air and it's not going to go your way.
I'm not as confident. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and get you lot to tell me how much chest I need to have. It's just as simple as that. Like, again, I've made certain takes this season that have come true, and you lot were having the same reactions last time. So again, I'm not as confident because I know my club right now. We haven't had a convincing performance in 4 straight games. So even though I expect Liverpool to win, don't think United are gonna roll over and make this an easy game as you think it's gonna be on paper. Because a lot of games on paper haven't gone the way they should be on this season. Arsenal have lost to City 16 times in a row. What happened when City rolled up to the Emirates? They lost, bro. What happened when Chelsea went Arsenal? They were better than them.
But you're comparing apples and pears.
Better than them. So
you compare two different things.
Hold on. Everyone was saying City are so much better than Chelsea. These men held 4. They conceded 4 goals, bro. Conceded 4 goals. I will exclude the Tottenham game because again they had 9 men. But at the end of the day, look what Chelsea were doing. As I said, Arsenal done the mad thing as well. It can happen. So again, man, no, don't need to tell me to have just because we beat them 7-0. Like we lost to Bournemouth the week after that anyway. People forget that.
We're not saying because of last year 7-0. We're saying this season, like right now.
Yeah, and I'm saying because of the results this year and the fact that Liverpool haven't been convincing going forward.
What you're saying is basically paraphrasing. You're not going to smash them. You expect to win, and as simple as that, keep it moving.
Yeah,
we're not saying not say that. But what we're saying is your language is not insinuating the team that's top of the league trying to fight for the league title. You're kind of talking like you're like a top 4 team and we might beat them. Man United are crap, bro. Like we lost to them.
A derby is a derby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Man United.
Look at Mons. Look how bad. Okay, cool. You're talking about Liverpool's attack not being in the form that they should be at. But look how bad Man United are. Like, look at the other side. Look who you're facing. Like, you should be able to, with the players that you got there, I know they haven't done it recently in the most recent games, but with the players that you got there, this is the perfect opportunity for them to go to the levels that we've seen in the past against Man United side as point defense. So I hear where you're coming from, but I don't think you're looking at the team that you're facing as well. I think you're just looking at it in the perspective of Liverpool, this is how we've been, but look how bad Man United have been. So I feel like you should still be able to beat them and even score 2 to 3 goals. Despite how bad
you haven't even been in good form. At least they didn't even start. You got outplayed.
Yeah. I know. But look at. We're not. But look at Man United. Look at their defense.
Their defense ain't even. Their defense hasn't been that bad.
Respect Palace atmosphere, bro. Hostile arena, man. Yeah, I mean, it's
I understand that.
Tax as well. You know how?
Yeah.
I understand that, and I understand that. Innit? For me, you lot are saying I sit on the fence. Ask me what I think we're gonna do to Arsenal. I think we're gonna smash Arsenal.
I can't lie, man.
But I think we make Arsenal look average. I think I told you.
I don't know. My reaction is just like LB's because this is so backwards.
I don't believe you, man.
You don't believe me? That's fine. Guys, how long have I been saying this? How long have I been saying this?
Yeah,
how long have I been saying that?
Yeah,
I said I think we're gonna smash Arsenal, and United's gonna be a harder game.
Oh, D, you let me down, man. That team, man. Well, actually, the ref did. I was singing up your chant and everything at my own TV, man. I was loving it. The best chant. The best chant in football.
No, I know that. But what would you get if Liverpool won or lost? Like, you ain't competing with Liverpool this year.
It don't matter. I get monster tears. I get monster tears.
I don't know if you get but Cass is at the point in this season where he knows he's not going to be celebrating much. He's Man United.
Can I not? So wait. Let me do this.
Wait. It's Christmas time. He's on 0-hour contracts. You get like 0 hour at Crystal Palace, 0 hour at Chelsea, 0 hour. Like he's just doing the tempting. He's moving around agency work.
I can't celebrate when Liverpool and then Man lose. Then what's the point of Chelsea celebrating when top 6 clubs actually lose? Then they should be celebrating when Fulham and Man drop points.
Why are you mentioning Chelsea's name? Why are you so rattled?
I mean, are you not a part of the conversation? I forgot you're not part of top 6 clubs. Yeah, we're finished talking about Man United Liverpool because we all know what the results really.
Oh yeah, fun fact: we haven't beat a top 6 team this season.
Oh, I'm on. Stop.
Yes. Stop no, they have. Haven't.
Wait, Mon, do you think you'll win the league?
Yeah.
You compete for the league?
No. It depends on January. I'm still got third.
Right now, are you in a title race? Would you say you're in a title race?
Of course we are. 100% we're in a title race.
Okay, then you have to go beat them.
But again, I've already established that I expect to beat them. I expect to beat United and Arsenal.
Hear his words. I expect, bro.
No. So wait. Let's get this one out. So you're top at Christmas. That's what you're basically saying. You're 100% top at Christmas.
Should be top at Christmas. Should be.
Yeah. All right. Well, forget all of that talk. We'll see you on Sunday. Anyways, we're going to talk about it later tonight. Moving on. Yeah, I was going to talk about Arsenal. Yeah. I want to talk about another team that I can't believe. Yeah. You look this way. You look this way. Yeah, you. Yeah. Let's talk a little. Let's get a bit on.
That chart is too funny, fam.
That has got to be the worst one chart. What is that, bro? And someone needs to organize something at Chelsea, bro. For years, all it is Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's not only chart.
Hey, I can't lie. You are one result away from. I'm have to play another video. Monts knows it very well. You're one result away from.
You're proving my point. No, you're proving your point. We're fucking 15th. It's on the. We're 15th. We are 15th, sir. We are 15th.
That's too funny.
The way he grabbed the mic, man.
One result away, yeah, from Don saying, "I told you so. I knew this could happen." Poch didn't play blah 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 in certain positions. You know what I'm saying? Ches, what are you saying? Sheffield United, man. Chris Wilder. Beat Brentford 1-0. Beat Brentford 1-0. He's, manager bounce, knows the club, loves the team, supports the club as well. Like reshuffling the way they play football, back in like defensive mode, overlapping centre backs. Confident?
Am I confident? No way. It's peak out here, man. It's peak.
Oh really? Oh really?
Really?
You're not confident.
Don't come down to my level.
Nah. Monts, you gotta allow him, man. He's been going through years. Years.
They have the bridge, remember? Chelsea. Remember that one?
Chelsea.
Monts, firstly, I don't want to see chest for my club. You can have chest for yours, yeah. Your small chest. So chill out, yeah. That's the first thing. Second thing is, my club, has won 2 home games the whole season, and you expect me to sit here and go, yeah. Bro, it's not even about the win. I don't care about this win per se in terms of overall. We need to go on the bounce. We're in relegation zone, bro.
One win streak bounce.
Bro, I think Palace are above us. All them teams there, like peak at it.
ID don't have it.
I don't know what to expect from this game.
We finished above Chelsea last year, so I mean that's our poll we've been this year. Like we're still below them, so The barrier is now Chelsea. Finish above Chelsea, then you've had an alright season. Anything below Chelsea is like.
This is mad. Yeah, I didn't realize. Let me give you a couple facts. Palace are 3 points behind Chelsea. Can they go above them on goal difference? No. 14th place, Bournemouth on 19 points. 13th place, Wolves on 19 points. Brentford in 11th place, just above them on goal difference, 19 points. Fulham, 21 points in 10th. Looking very familiar.
Chelsea are looking like they are going to be in this mid-table battle. Like they are literally, they're not better than Fulham. They're not the best club in West London. I
can't lie until you start proving your big team. You're Chesel from now, man. It's true. You got. Why can we call you Ches when you're not even in the top 10?
You know what's funny? They won the Champions League not too long ago as well. Like, how did you end from that to this?
It's all been down.
It's ownership, bro. It's ownership. I'm not going to go into detail for this game. I'm not going to give you guys a full shebang. It is what it is. We know what the vibes of the club.
So what do you change? Is Nkunku back? Is Lavia back? Like, what?
On the bench, like, let's be real, Kaz. It's not about that. Poch isn't getting the best out of the squad. I know the board's issue. I know that.
So what are you saying about Poch then?
What I'm saying about Poch is the players. What I'm saying is the players aren't mid-table. So if it's not the players' quality, then it's got to be the system, right? And the system ain't banging because how many times this season we said, "Oh, you're celebrating draws." That's management. That's mentality. That's number two. The players, they can only do what they can do on the pitch, right? But that's why I'm not going to go overboard if we win. And if we were to lose, I'm not going to also be like, it's over. Like, I already know the season's over as it is.
No.
Don't think we'll get relegated. I think we'll probably get mid-table overall. But I can't see a run going. That's why this game, the irony is I have to look past it because it's actually not that deep for me. Even if we win 1-0, 2-0, that doesn't change anything. We're still like cemented in 12th or whatever. Do you get it? So my thing is beat Sheffield no matter how. 1-0 penalty, I don't give a crap. The Newcastle win, and then, bro, I'll come with chest again next week. We'll talk. But for now, it's looking peak. Like, I don't know what to say. My club is finished. Give me Cuckoo back this season.
I think the most worrying thing about Chelsea is Poch. Like, Poch comes out after games where you guys have performed horribly. We can all watch and say, and he goes, "Oh, I'm very happy with the team's performance today. I think that we played for a win. We played better than the opposition. We should have got a result, or we should have done better. But we've just been unfortunate." Like he claims to be happy with the way that you guys are performing in a lot of these games, and claims that you guys are performing to how he set you up. So he's pretty much, you guys are doing the instruction that he's telling you, but it's just not good enough. It's not getting you results. That's a massive problem. That's big issues from the jump.
I think it is.
Your manager can't recognize when things are going wrong. And I
think it is as well.
He's not taking ownership of it.
I think he's lying through his cheek though. Like, I don't think he rates the players like that. I don't think some of the players he's playing with here, he thinks are that good. He just can't come out and say that because he's a yes man. That's the position he's taken up, right? The board give him the players. It's his job to like get the coaching system, chemistry, etc. And he's not being able to do that. And the one reason I think is the players aren't ready yet.
It's magic, you know. Mauricio Pochettino.
That song hasn't been sung in a very long time. It's not been magic.
I'm going to Newcastle game. We might get smacked. Could get beat.
I don't see going into January and signing players solving any of your issues. I think that, look, like you said, you can go and get a win against Sheffield United. It doesn't mean nothing for your season because they're rock bottom of the table. So really and truly, you should be going to get a win there. Even though you're in the form table, you're in just as good as form as them. They've literally 1 win in their last 5, 1 draw in the last 5, 3 outs. Now, that's what you guys are looking at. It's horrible, absolutely atrocious. But there's nothing to look forward to with Chelsea. No one sees any sign of progression. I don't see.
I disagree with that.
I don't see it getting better. I don't feel like any people see it getting better. When you play,
the reason why I half agree with you and half not the January transfer window thing. I'll tell you why. Because recently the performances have been rubbish. But before the performances recently, we were all saying Chelsea need a finisher. If we do well in the final third, no one finished off the chance. That's now changed to we're playing poorly the whole game. We're not really creating as much chances. So I don't really agree that January we can't do anything and it won't improve. Because in my opinion, you bring in a solid number 9, things could change. Kuyu comes back, Lavia comes back. Now your midfield looks a bit more settled. You have a few more attacking options and more experience. Cool. But for now, until January,
I'm not optimistic. Maybe in January we could turn it around. Who knows? But like I said before, we're not even that far away from top 6, top 7. But the run, I don't think we'll do it. That's the thing. I don't think we'll do it. But
you know what?
It's impossible
You
to get.
You are far away from top 6.
Yeah, you are far away. LB, you must be.
You're 8 points off.
No, Lewis, do you not just look at this and think like, how the fuck did we draw against Chelsea and let them score 4 goals?
Yeah, it was a madness. Yeah, it's about Spurs as well, you know. But yeah,
it's the season of results, of weird results. But no one wants to listen.
Nah, Monts, that's different. No, it's different, bro. Come on.
No, Monts.
There's not much difference from Chelsea.
How can it be weird results?
No,
Monts, how can it be weird results if we drew against Liverpool, drew against City, drew against Arsenal, beat Tottenham? That's not weird. That's consistent. We're good against
that's
top
not
teams.
consistent because
shit.
No, consistent. It would be
consistently rubbish.
It would be consistent if the games were back to back to back. They're not. The games are like a month apart. So
that's
do
more
one
consistent
good performance.
then, isn't it? That's a larger
because you do one good performance where the players step up for a big game, which naturally they should want to step up for a big game, and then there's shit for the rest of the month. There's shit. You lose to the likes of Bournemouth. You lose to the likes of Brentford. You lose to these teams that you shouldn't be losing to dropping points. Literally, since the Tottenham game, you beat Newcastle and that's it. You've not got a win. You've literally not had a win. So you guys have been horrible. You beat the big teams and then do nothing after that. Nothing for your season. You're better off. The progression. You'd see more progression if you beat all the small teams and lost against the big ones.
That's what Man United are.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm not saying.
And at least they're doing that. At least they're getting the points in the game that they should. You guys aren't.
I'm not saying that what you're saying is wrong. I'm saying LB's like, I can't believe we drew against them, but then Liverpool say the same thing. So against the bigger teams, we set up okay enough to compete. It's against the smaller teams and the teams you expect it to beat that the issue arises. And that's why we're in mid-table.
Because they're the games that you're
exactly. That's why I disagree with you when you say, January transfer.
Because when you guys go up against smaller teams, those are the games where you guys are supposed to take the game to them. You're supposed to control the game. You're supposed to show them. You're supposed to show us your attacking prowess, which you don't have. Against the bigger teams, you're getting the chances on the counter-attack. You're building up through play, and you're getting the slots, the pockets, and you have to take your chances. You've done that. But in the smaller games where you get loads of chances, your players are just not up for it. They're not ready for it. And that's what I'm saying. The January transfer window, for me, I don't see it. Unless you sign an Osman, a Tony, someone massive to come in, there's not going to be no improvement. No youngster's going to come in and look good in that team.
I can't lie. I think Chelsea at that point, right, where you made loads of your signings already. Now you're nitpicking. It's not like you're gonna chop half that squad now, like a Man United should. Man United got half a squad or more that they can chop, and there's a lot of people that are running out of contract. You already got rid of all your.
I'm hearing they want to sell Gallagher, one of their best players so far this season.
I watched this. Big fact. Watch it. Enzo's gonna put in a transfer request if you finish below Champions League again. Watch. He ain't sitting there.
No.
Enzo will.
Well, he's not going anywhere, though. He's not going to go anywhere, Cuz.
No, I know. He signed a death warrant. He signed a death warrant. I'm telling you now, yeah, but it doesn't matter. This is where it can backfire.
I thought he's rubbish, though.
It don't matter. He's your favorite, so that's what matters. Who's starring? You're the one that's getting hot. You're biting, G. You're on the line at the moment.
Oh, but you don't rate him.
No. But why would Enzo, someone who rates him so clearly, and clearly I don't think he's good for Chelsea, and maybe or whatever right now. Yeah, I think he's a good player. I just don't think he's good for Chelsea at all. I don't even know if he's suited to the Prem. He'll end up putting in a transfer request. Why is he going to sit there, World Cup winner, to sit in 12th place again or 10th place and no Champions League football at his age, at his big age?
I get the point, but you could say that.
People forget. You know what people forget this. If you consistently stay out the top competitions, players are going to put in requests, whether you like it or not. This is what it is. It's about when you take a year out of Champions League. It's about, can you convince that player to come and go play again? That's a fact. They don't. People like players have ambitions. They have egos. Yeah, so if Man United, if you keep staying outside, you finish below Crystal Palace, brother. Come on, man. You're not even the best team in London anymore.
I agree with you again. I don't disagree with most of your points, man. Saying, but the problem is, it's only been. I know it's terrible, but for him, it's only been less than a year. Let's talk about this after 2-3 years. Then we could chat. Caicedo, for example, all these young players we've got, Lavia.
Caicedo say this.
Caicedo say 3 years.
Lobby, you hear what I'm saying? You're not listening, bro. I said, if after 3 years we haven't made Champions League, then obviously
stay for 3 years, bro.
After 2, 3
You mean 3 seasons?
Oh, if 3
This
years
is
in
the
a row
second
we're like,
season, by the way.
and we're rubbish, of course everyone's going to dip.
No, this is season 1. Last season don't even count.
Enzo's the
It
only
will
player
count, it does count. It is season 2.
Enzo
It
was
still
the
counts
only
as
one
season
who
2.
done it
This is season
before.
2.
They still
Yeah,
spent
that
500 million or whatever they did last year.
We make Europa League next season or whatever. These men aren't going to be like, cool. There's no progression. They're going to be like, cool.
So what if you don't get Europa League then? What if you
There's
don't
no
even get
chance.
Champions League?
I'm sorry, but there's generally no chance of Europa League. Like, I don't know where these conversations are going. Let's be honest here. You haven't got to worry about just the big 6 anymore. You're not worried about Man United, Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool, City. Those aren't the teams you have to worry about. And I'm generally being real. Like, you need to look at Newcastle and Villa, the 2 other teams that are outside the traditional top 6 that are far better than you, like miles ahead of you within their structure, the manager, the setup, the team. You guys are so far behind now that Europe is not even a question. Your question is, can you get into the top half this season? Can you finish 9th, 8th, push on to potentially the Conference League? Because Europe's out of the question. Like, whether you like to accept it or not, Aston Villa's finishing above you. We all know that. Newcastle's finishing above you. We all know that. Can you finish above Brighton and West Ham? I don't know. I really don't know. So, forget
Not
about
finishing
Europe.
above us. Not finishing above us either, man. We'll churn out a result.
But that's what I said. I said even though I don't rate United, United is still a level above Chelsea.
Cool. We're not going to finish top half, and we're not going to finish above all those teams you mentioned. Yeah, is that you?
I think you can finish above West Ham. I think that's your guy in the shirt.
I want to hear from now because we're going to chat a lot. Yeah. So give me.
You're gonna wait. What I'm telling you is, whatever position you finish in, it's gonna be Brighton, West Ham, Fulham. They're gonna be the teams in and around you. That's your teams. You're not gonna be next to a Man United, Liverpool, Tottenham, Newcastle. You're not gonna be next to any of us. Cool. No, you're gonna finish.
I think they might be next Man United. Man United are frauds, but yeah.
They can, but us frauds already beat them, and we actually smashed. That was a lucky scoreline for them as well, by the way. Just letting you know, 2-1.
Yeah, but that was an anomaly for you because you never played.
Man, what do you mean anomaly? We played like that before the season. It don't matter. Like we have played that a couple times. Don't get me wrong. It's not about how you play. It's about how you get results, Ches. And this is what you don't seem to get or done. Just because you play a little bit of pretty football, don't mean you are guaranteed the result or anything along them lines. This is what I get trying to put across to football fans. Just because you might play a little bit of nice ball and all this doesn't mean you deserve the win. Just because you had 63% possession doesn't mean you deserve the win. Are you effective enough to get that win or not in your style? If it is style or not, yes or no. Anyways, it's not the point, innit? Chelsea, it's looking long. Moving on from the Chelsea part, this clearly Chelsea are not confident. Well, it's a fan here. It's not confident of beating Sheffield United even. Before LB does go, before I talk about Arsenal, a few minutes. Is Haaland out?
He's meant to be back in training yesterday.
Yeah, but
we'll find out today in the presser. Find out in an hour. But
yeah, because you got Crystal Palace. Like D likes to run up his mouth and everything a lot, yeah, until it actually comes down to talking about his team. And you know what? When it comes against us, I mean, he can do it. Obviously,
anything. What are you talking about?
No. D, I look. Obviously, you're a Crystal Palace fan. We're talking about typically top 6 plus Newcastle and all this kind of stuff. But you got City away. You're actually their bogey team.
We have beaten them a few times at Etihad under Vieira and under Roy Hodgson, but let's be real. I mean, I've got no confidence right now, bro. I mean, when our managers coming out and saying we have no players, how can we win a game with no players? Like, this is where we're at right now. Do you get it? So, look, City will get the job done. And I don't mind it in a way. I don't mind it. It's just, we're not really expected to get City. Then the week after, we've got Brighton. That's a big game, man. Hodgson might get sacked if we lose that. So yeah, this is a game. We'll see what happens, but I expect City to beat us. I do, and I think they will beat us. I think the Liverpool game was a lie because the reaction to the Liverpool game was based on the Bournemouth game where the players got booed off the pitch. So I think that was a reaction. That reaction now has happened. It was a solid performance. I know we lost against City. I think City will humble us. I honestly don't see nothing happening.
I agree. I'll go for 5-0 in my score prediction on that, man. I think we've not kept a clean sheet in the league since Man United back on the 29th of October. I think this is a period of the season where we can get back-to-back Premier League wins. We've not had that in over a month, you know what I mean? And hopefully keep a clean sheet, man. So yeah, I think City will strike big tomorrow. I think City will strike big, man.
Yeah. I don't know about 5-0.
I don't know. I think Palace have got a goal in them. a goal.
Maybe.
Who?
Possibly, but
It's not about who, but just a goal, because I just that City always can see. It's like Arsenal at the Emirates. It's like, you know, when we was predicting Arsenal Wolves and stuff, we were saying like 2-1s and stuff like. It's a bit like that. It's like
City's gonna switch up soon, though, Cass. Like they are. Like, don't get it twisted. I know they've been a bit recently, but they are.
I never said you. I never said that it's gonna be a close game. I just said you got a goal in you.
Oh,
that's
wow, we're gonna score a goal. Like what does it goal matter if you lose 4-1 or 5-1?
It's not the point. It's just a goal in it.
Bro, I don't care about goal. It's like we don't get points for scoring goals. Like, it's gonna mean nothing if you can't defend. But yeah, I think it'll be a long day for us. And you know what? It's title race, isn't it? It's going to be exciting. So I guess Palace are another victims of it.
But these men struggled against Luton though, and haven't won. And that's their one game in 5.
Yeah, but it's at their ground, isn't it? And I think they'll be up for it.
Yeah, people forget that as well.
I mean,
I'll be singing up the Palace songs. Don't you worry, man. It sounds like it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll be singing up the
for Arsenal and Liverpool this weekend, isn't it? They both play on Sunday, so it's a good opportunity for City to close. I think Aston Villa play on Sunday, if I'm right, as well. Is that right?
So, I think they do. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah.
We've got a chance, man, to push up and put some pressure on the other teams. And obviously, you know, Arsenal got a tough game. Mons, obviously, his team's got a solid game, if you listen to what he's saying. So, you know, this could be a good weekend, man. This could be a good weekend.
I'm doing a Cassie. I'm doing a shameless.
Don't do that.
I'm doing a Cassie, yeah? Even if we lose, it's still a win, because probably one game closer to Roy Hodgson getting sacked. If we win, we win. If we draw, then we got Brighton. It doesn't keep him. Like, I don't care, man. It is what it is. It's a free hit.
See what I'm saying? It's all about being positive in any situation.
Yeah, even if we lose, we win, because we're one game closer to Hodgson. It doesn't matter.
I thought I was bad with the chest. This whole panel seems to be lacking chest. The whole panel.
Everyone's nervous today, bro. Everyone's nervous. There's something in the air.
It was 100%.
I put it down to pre-game jitters. I don't know, man. Maybe pre-game jitters.
I was going to say, but LB's got a dip in a bit, LB. Cheers,
man.
mate.
Peace out, boys. Peace. Have a good shot, man.
Peace out. Yeah. Take care. But we're going to talk about Arsenal. Now, this might... Well, City fans might like to hear this. Maybe Aston Villa fans, since there's a couple Aston Villa fans, might like to hear this. Wait, whoa, Ches. Dodgy connection. And also Liverpool fans might like to hear this. Arsenal got to face their bogey team this weekend. Preferably, I think it's on Sunday. Sunday. No, it's at home. They got to play Brighton. 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock kickoff.
Don't Brighton always take points from them at the Amex, or is it always at the end?
Bro, they Arsenal struggled against Brighton.
I can't remember how many. Let's look at the results. Let's look.
If you go look at the results right now, it will tell you between them last.
It's like Brighton still. I don't know.
At the Amex, Brighton always win, but at Emirates, I think they had that one win. I think that 3-1 that time with Basuma, and then we were laughing.
So actually, it's wrong. So this time last year, Arsenal beat them at the Amex 4-2. And then actually no, tell a lie.
No, they beat him 3-0 in May. That's it.
Yeah. That was the one. Yeah. But it's always a good game between Brighton and Arsenal. That's the whole point. The whole point is that. Yeah. No. They always give it to them a little bit. And I remember
the last 2 games of the Emirates, Arsenal have lost.
Yeah.
How many?
3 games before that.
Yeah, they have. Last 2 games, Brighton beat them 3-0. Yeah, Brighton beat them 3-0 at the Emirates. And then hold on.
They beat
the season
they
drew
against
Brighton. In the last 2 visits, Brighton have scored at least 3 goals at the Emirates.
But you know what is though? Don't you fight with Arsenal and Brighton right now? Brighton is so if we do Lee wants to say, all right, jump in, Lee.
Bring him here, because bring him here, because Lee chats here, yeah, but I see his watch logs at FTV. He was getting vexed. After the Villa game.
You know what? I've been seeing this thing with Lee recently, yeah, where he comes in and he like does the fake chest. And when they lose and stuff, I'm hearing bare explanations, bare excuses. Man, them were talking about the weather and shit last time.
His hoodie's up. He's far from the camera like this, George. Like this.
No. Do the angle. Wait, do the angle. You got to shift yourself to your left, I think, once a little bit. Yeah, near the camera. No, you got to go sideways, like a bit like this.
It's funny because like man, he's talking about hyping up a boring game. Like they're gonna go there, it's at home, they're just gonna wipe over.
Brighton. Look, visits, they lost to them like at the Emirates, like 3 goals scored. Like Brighton.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like
you know what it is. You know what it is. Brighton are like we talk about weird results and stuff like. Brighton are very inconsistent this year.
they've been so bad this season. Honestly, I
can't lie. I feel like Arsenal got their number this year. Like I feel like Arsenal will have this number at the Emirates. I don't know what Brighton's going to show up, but what I do know is that Arsenal are conceding 3 goals again at the Emirates. They're not conceding 2 goals at the Emirates. I think maybe 1 or 2 goals max, but I think Arsenal have too much. I mean, Arsenal have too much for them, especially the way they're going this season. Like you know what I mean? Like
a bit weird as well.
Yeah, but they're
do you know what it is?
Competing for the league. Like it's not like they're Arsenal 2-3 years ago.
Well, what you guys need to probably remember is the one thing for Brighton is they played Europa League this week already, man. Like they have been most of this season. Once they played Europa League, pretty sure they've not won most of their games after the Europa League games.
Oh, they do. I checked. Last time this was said, by the way, that they haven't lost a game.
Said this was the game they had against Chelsea, in which they got pumped to Chelsea. So I'm not.
Yeah, but when you deep it, we all say like they could have easily got a result at Chelsea. They're saying that the thing is that was the first loss after the Europa League game. By the way, that was their first. They typically draw. They always wrote. By the way, they always rotate.
I said they don't win. I said they don't win. I didn't say
they rotate. They rotate typically as well.
They don't win basically in a lot of those games.
Yeah, they went full strength last time.
They're going away to Arsenal, which Arsenal need a win. Like Arsenal are off the back of that Villa game, where they performed great. What we heard from Lee in it was a great performance. I'm not really going to make too much of it. They need to win. They need to go above Liverpool. They need to put the pressure on for the 4:30 kickoff. So this is a must-win game for them.
Hey, Arsenal, is that the case? Put the pressure on. Let's go, Arsenal, man. Let's go.
100%. They came into this next 3 games. If you include the Villa one, they were talking about if we beat Villa, Brighton, and Liverpool, then we're gonna win the league. Like that's what I heard some of them saying. So they failed the first test. In midweek, they couldn't beat PSV, but that game was already like tired or whatever. And now they have to go beat Brighton. Like this is the game against Luton. Remember, against Luton, it was last minute winner, but it's 4-3 against Luton as well. Wolves, they were comfortable in the first half. In the last 10 minutes, it was 2-1. Wolves scored a goal. Like they haven't been they've been winning games, but it hasn't been like, oh, in the 80th minute we're done. It's 3-0, 4-0.
I feel like they've been managing a lot of their performances.
They've had some tight games.
And where's Lee anyway? He said send me the link here, and I've sent him the link. What more than what? Like 5 minutes ago. What's he doing? I'm trying to wrap up in the next few minutes or so. I want to see what he has to say. It's hiding. What are you doing, Lee? Man, you're taking your sweet time, man. Is he finding a hoodie or something?
Off the back of that, I feel like this is a game where, like D just highlighted, like they can't drop points in this game because they're going up against Liverpool. They've got West Ham off, they got Fulham, and then they got Liverpool again. Like they have not an easy run of fixtures. A lot of games where they're probably going to be looked at where they could potentially drop points. So in these games where they're at home, especially when they're at home, they need a win against a Brighton team that played midweek. And yeah, like the fixtures they can't afford to drop. Brighton, yeah, they can't afford to drop points in 3 games in a row because they're going to trickle down the table and go back into the same position as City. So that lead that they had over City is non-existent no more if they drop points again. So a big game for them, but they need to win. I probably do think that Arsenal walk away with this one because Brighton, although they've beat them at home before, Brighton have been poor this season, and I wouldn't back them to beat a lot of teams.
Yeah, I wouldn't back Brighton. I can't lie. Look, if you're an Arsenal fan, they have every right to be confident. In my opinion, they'll probably be really. It'll be something similar to the Chelsea game.
They need to be winning this year. Simple as that. Yeah. Brighton, they're not a bad team, but they're also like inconsistent this year, so they should be going for it. But Brighton have beaten them last 2 games at the Emirates, and they've scored 3 goals. So,
have they actually? Is that true?
Yeah. They beat them 3-0
in May last season, 3-0 and 3-1.
No, it wasn't 3-1.
They beat them. Hold up. No, they beat them 3-1 in League Cup. They beat them 3-0 in the Premier League. And they also beat them in the Premier League 2-1. When's the last time Arsenal actually beat Brighton in the Prem? At home. Hold up. Oh, it was back in 2021, which was 2-0. So in the last 3 visits, Brighton have got wins at the Emirates. So they have been getting results.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, no, you're right. No, but no, Arsenal beat them 4-2 at the Amex at the end of last season.
I'm talking about the Emirates.
they got their number.
I don't know. They're getting results at the Emirates, but they're giving.
And it was and also,
want to win at home.
so they've beat us since 21. It's not even that. Yeah, it's not far. It's not far off. Yeah, it's a bit.
Brighton have injuries too, man. It's just like.
Oh, here he is. Here he is. Oh, look who he is.
Listen,
Lee, you're gonna break the curse.
listen. You see, you man, yeah, you man are all pussies, innit? Let me tell you one thing. I'm working
You say that.
I ain't saying nothing about your team. I ain't saying nothing about your club.
I'm seeing a bag of man shook to play certain teams, this, that, and the other. You man are wussies, bro.
Thank you. Yeah.
You lot are wussies. I'm working from home today. That's I'm looking dusty right now. But bro, we're gonna slap up Brighton, man. Mons, you need to get chest, bro. You need to get some chest. Grow your titties a bit, bro, because you're looking soft these days, Mo. What's going on?
Wait, Lee. You're talking like that. Are you gonna have chess next week? Don't start doing that and then not have chess next week.
Don't let
that
I already said we're gonna do our thing when we go there. So don't worry about that. Listen, that's next week, isn't it, man? Today,
George again avoiding the question.
It's right. No, remember the 55 minutes in.
Well, hold on. Why? Listen, we're talking about one game at a time. We're talking about Brighton. We're gonna win.
I'm not. I'm saying we
smash
Brighton.
D.
I'm not. I'm saying we smash.
I think at least 2-3 goals easily.
I'm not. Okay. I'm saying we smash you next week. I'm not saying one game at a time. If you ask me about Arsenal game, I think you win.
Are you gonna win tomorrow? Are you Sunday? You gonna win Sunday?
And I said that game is the harder game. I think we win, but it's going to be maybe a 1-0 or 2-0. I think we make mincemeat of you.
All right, cool. Talk to me next week with Endo in the middle and that. Like, all right, cool. I'm grabbing back.
No. Don't give me Endo in the middle because I'm supposed to smash Man United, right? I'm supposed to smash Man United. When I talk about Liverpool not being convincing and how you haven't been that good, man didn't want to hear it against Man United. But the first thing you're saying is, "Oh, yeah, with Endo, you're going to do something."
Are you winning the league? Are you winning the league?
Are you winning the league? Are you winning?
No. Hold on. You see what you did? Hold on. Let me tell you. Let me teach you a bit of. Let me teach you.
So it looks like we both can't answer the question.
Let me teach you that. Obviously, let me teach you about a bit of English grammar. You can't answer a question with a question. You must answer the question before you ask another question. So if I ask you if you're winning the league, you can't ask me if I'm winning the league. So are you winning the league?
Wait, let me just say something. Can I just jump in here? Because right now, what I'm seeing is two guys.
No.
They've backed out the gun, but have got no bullets. Which one of you is going to win the league? Say it with chest.
No, I'm asking.
Wait, Once never said he's going to win the league. Are you going to win the league?
Yeah, I think we're going to win the league. Yeah, I think we're going to win the league. All right, Mons, are you winning the league? Are you in the league?
As it stands, no.
You know why? Because they're losing against Man United on Sunday. That's right.
No, because we don't have a 6. We don't have a 6, bro. What, we're going to win the league with Endo in the 6?
So you're going to beat us, but you're going to beat us
next
week.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. That's something that usually happens. Yeah, that's that. Yes,
them small cups there, man. I don't know, man.
Man.
I normally miss two double D's, like I don't really do 8 cups. So ladies out there, obviously,
that's fine. Listen, we love them all. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with the heartbeats too. You know what I'm saying? So let's. That's fine. That's.
We fuck with the
heartbeats need love too, bro. They need love too, bro. Is it? So yeah, man. Don't worry about all of that.
Every man in this panel is moving too shook, bro. Like you might need to get.
Why am I moving
Let's get one thing straight. No, we didn't spoke about Tottenham. We didn't speak about my team.
We are now though. Are you winning tonight, George?
It's funny because remember last week when I told you my 3 points were already deposited in the bank? I deposited this one yesterday too, bro. Don't worry.
George, again, you're not one of them guys. You're not one of them guys though. If every 10 takes for every, even for every 10 shameless takes that you make, one comes true.
That's bullshit because I'm not like Don. I don't sit here and say that we're going to win every week. I never sat here and
Yes, you do. I never
sat here and predicted us to win every week. When I was right, when I've been right about this Spurs team, when we lost games, I kept saying I ain't worried. We ain't in a crisis. I ain't worried. Everyone kept saying no, Tottenham, you should be. And I said, and you said, no, wait, forget about all of that. Let's remember one thing you did say, Cass.
What?
We're gonna be above you by New Year. We're gonna be above you by Christmas.
I guess what? George, guess what? I still stand by it.
So when we go 6 points clear tomorrow, how are you making that back? Please tell
It don't
me.
matter.
When we go 6 points clear
We'll beat who we need to beat to be above you. Don't worry, Jules. Don't worry. New Year's, we're above you. G. Don't worry. Trust me. Tottenham are not. We're not afraid. Trust me. It don't matter, Jules, man. Don't matter.
Man United will be above Tottenham come New Year's Day, Kaz.
To be fair, that shouldn't even shock people, man. This is typical Tottenham, man. As scary as their trajectory is and all this kind of stuff. As soon as they start playing away from home, by the way, to teams that are decent, they crumble, bro, because they can't handle it.
Wait, away from home.
Bro,
we have some of the best away. We have some of the best away.
You beat a tired-ass Newcastle team. You beat a tired-ass Newcastle. You beat a tired-ass Newcastle team, G. No matter.
We have one of the best away records in the league.
Yeah, it's all faltering now, G. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to tell you, you beat a tired-ass Newcastle, and I think that was a bit evident. Even the other night,
we all know that. We know it was a tired Newcastle team.
Do you think Richarlison's burying 2 goals again? Against another opposition?
And the reason I know that is because Cass, at the same time, after the Newcastle, when you never saw me jump on any podcast, you never saw me run around. Monts even told me, I said, wait, Monts, did you not say prior to the game, I said I would be there? And then even during the game, when we were up, you said, oh, what, bro, you still going to come? I said, I can't come. I didn't do the shameless thing and say, oh, I'm going to come through now that we won. I'm going to come celebrate. This is just normal business. Newcastle, 4-1. We smacked Newcastle up. They beat us the last time we played, luckily. But I expected to win this game, just like we're going to go to Nottingham Forest. We're going to beat them. We got Everton at home next week. We're going to show a few teams who couldn't beat them how to beat them. And then Brighton, we go to Brighton's gaff just before, like you said, the end of the year.
Who's going to be Everton? Oh, Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea, yeah. Yeah, not us.
I'm not worried, man. We're only going to be getting better. Like I say, three points tonight.
You're winning today. You're winning today.
I can't lie. 8 o'clock under the lights situation. That way, it might be a little bit rough. You know, it might be a little bit rough for you, man. So
we'll see. Maybe R9 might get another goal. Who knows?
Man's calling him R9.
George, beating Newcastle ain't really for everyone. So big up yourself. Don't let people take nothing away.
Do you know certain man lose 3 games in a row to them? That's all I'm saying, though. Like,
wait, can I get a name? Because can I get a name? Because my memory just seems to fall short. Can I get a name, please? Just is there anyone on this panel?
You know that pack that Geordie Judge smoking over there?
Yeah,
pack up there still. My man.
Still. Oh, like that.
Wait. Man United lost 3 times to them in a row.
Do you know?
At their gaff.
No, it's not at their gaff. They beat you at Old Trafford 3 times.
What do you mean? We drew to them last year. We drew. Wait, 1 sec. We beat them in a final. I mean, they drew.
And then they beat you. They beat you that same week. On the weekend.
Yeah, they drew at Old Trafford. Old Trafford.
So they beat you at Old Trafford.
You mean that cup?
And then wait. They beat you at Old Trafford. Wait, they beat you at Old Trafford then, and then they played you in the cup this year with their C team, beat you 3-0, and then they played you again, and then they beat you again. You guys have been popped by Newcastle 3 games in a row.
Hold on. We can say the same thing though. We can say the same thing for Arsenal with Brighton. That's why I'm confused with Lee's confidence. Like when's the last time Arsenal have actually been Brighton at home? Last 3 games, Brighton have scored 3 goals. Well, 2 in the last 2 games, 3 goals, and the game before that, I think it was.
Let me just say one thing, D. You're lucky I'm even responding to you because, brother, your team. I don't even know why you're on the panel, but I'll give you the respect of
no. Because you was vexed after the Villa game. You was vexed. You were screaming down. I saw your reaction.
I'll give you the time of the respect right now to respond to you. Brighton are getting worked on Sunday for a couple of reasons. We're in a good form right now. We're better than Brighton. Brighton are missing a few players, so we take advantage of that. Obviously, we lost 3-0 in May. The reason why we lost 3-0 is because, obviously, listen, whatever the reason, heads were down. We owe them, and we're going to slap them. I'm telling you right now, we're going to slap them up on Sunday. They just about scored a goal in the last minute, playing their first team against Marseille 1-0. Fair play. They looked good yesterday, actually. I'm not going to give them too much credit. But listen, we ain't here to be played with. We're going for the title. And Brighton, they're a good team. They're a good footballing team, but they haven't got enough for us. So,
right, that one down once. That's a good clip.
Listen, man. Listen, you can clip me all you want, but I'm telling you now.
That's a great.
I'm telling you now. Brighton are getting popped. It's at least 2-3-0. At least. And you know what? And it's exactly like how Newcastle against Spurs. Last season, Spurs got popped 4-0 against Newcastle, and it was redemption. All the stuff that was coming out from Callum Wilson when he was chatting, about all of these stupid goals that he scored against Spurs. This is the redemption because ultimately, 3-0, we got slapped by them, and we played poor on the day. To be fair, actually, I don't know if people don't remember the game. We didn't play poorly. We just actually didn't finish our dinner, similar to what we did against Aston Villa. But,
against who?
Brighton in May. We lost 3-0, but we actually played, especially in the first half. Sorry, second half we were poor. First half we played quite well, created a few chances. But listen, man, it happens, and you didn't play well enough to win the game. But listen, man, every dog has their day, and they're a team that have had our card last season in January. It was January we played them. New Year's Day, we slapped them 4-2. The only reason why it was 4-2 is because, funny enough, 2 mistakes by Saliba. So listen, man, like, it is what it is. But there you go. I've literally lowered my standards down to talk about Palace. I've lowered down my standards to a guy whose stadium is part of Sainsbury's.
Bro, it's nothing. Please. Hold up. You know your fans. Your fans literally came to us. Your fans literally came to us and asked about our atmosphere. They asked, how can we make it as good? And you know what we said? We said, move along. Stop trying to be like us. Yo, hold on. The library. You lot only switched up the last 2 seasons. You've been playing decent football. Let's not even do that.
I've given you the respect. I've given you the respect of a guy whose stadium. We talk about Luton. Your stadium is part of Sainsbury's, brother. You can't even move from your stadium because
we still smoked you at Sainsbury's. Call up Sainsbury's. We still smoked you at Sainsbury's.
And let's be fair, guys. Let's be fair. All of this fake atmosphere at Crystal Palace, they get popped by everybody, home and away.
That's a fake atmosphere. That's not fake atmosphere.
Come on, please.
Why is that fake atmosphere?
Arsenal do struggle there almost most games.
Again, this is fake news. This is fake news. All of this fake atmosphere at Emirates. No, it isn't. I go to the game.
Do you know what it is, Lee? Yeah, these Crystal Palace have become the modern cold night in Stoke. That's what it is. Crystal Palace is literally a late and a cold dark night in Palace in South London. That's what it is. It's a bit hostile. No
when you're in the ground, it's hostile. Hey, when you're in the ground,
want to be lurking in South London at
George, when you're in the ground, it's hostile. There's people there. When you're out of the ground, you got roadman to deal with.
I'm saying it's hostile.
That's it. The only thing about it is it's based in Fulton Heath. That's it. Other than that, you ain't on shit.
Bro, your atmosphere,
you ain't on shit.
Up until the last 2 seasons was one of the worst. You were known to be a library, bro. The Emirates was a library. Like, let's not act like Arsenal are up there. Bro, you got these Ashburn Army fanatics. You trying to be like our fanatics or whatever. You're trying to be like us. You are trying to be like us. You don't even realize. In terms of atmosphere, you are trying to be like us.
As I said to you, I've given you the respect of lowering myself down to talk to somebody who's never ever finished in the top 10. I don't even know. I don't even know about your history. Listen, we took everything about you. We own you. Your best player is our legend. Cool. Just respect us. Respect me. And show respect.
We're gonna wrap it. We're gonna wrap it. By the way, guys, it's 26 likes away from 200. So make sure you double check that like button for us. The likes go a long way. Big up Lee for jumping on as well. This is going to be going over the Big Six bants where let's see if Monster's got chest there. You know what I mean?
Please, Monster, grow your chest, please.
Yeah. Maybe Lee could jump.
Do you want to jump in the video or something? Because I feel like you have stuff to say that you haven't said yet. You sure?
Listen, I will be there. Let me. I've got work call and I'll jump in.
Right, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah. Other than that, I won't be back later, but there will be a Man United Liverpool preview, I'm pretty sure, as well. But other than that, enjoy that.